Eagles insider The Carson Wentz era really ended when Eagles drafted Jalen Hurts. Eagles insider They drafted a quarterback they really didn't need, and it cost them the quarterback they always wanted. And 20 months after giving him a historic contract extension, 13 months after he led the Eagles into the playoffs, 2 months after he made his 68th and final start in an Eagles uniform, Carson Wentz is no longer an Eagle. The Eagles traded Wentz to the Colts on Thursday, but really, it was over on April 24th. It was over the moment the Roger Goodell stood up there and said, with the 53rd pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Hurts, quarterback, Oklahoma. The damage had been done. And nothing could undo it. Wentz either couldn't deal with it, or he didn't want to deal with it. Either way, the Eagles should have known better. They should have known Wentz well enough to understand the effect that drafting Hurts would have on him. How it would shatter the trust between Wentz and Howie, Roseman and Jeff Lurie, how it would create tension in the quarterback room, and how it might ultimately affect Wentz's performance. This isn't Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love. First of all, Wentz is a decade younger than Rodgers, and it's fair to say doesn't possess, or at least hasn't shown, the intangibles that Rodgers has shown throughout his Hall of Fame career. Wentz had to live through Nick Foles finishing off the 2017 Super Bowl run, and even though that obviously wasn't Roseman's fault, we all know that wasn't the easiest thing for Wentz to go through, seeing his backup take the blows he felt were his. Wentz bounced back from that, but drafting another QB in the second round when Wentz was 27 years old, in the prime of his career and coming off a playoff season, that was too much. And I can't understand how the Eagles didn't realize the effect it would have had on an already fragile Wentz. Roseman said after the draft his conversation with Wentz about Hurts was a difficult one. What did he expect? Wentz needed a wide receiver, not a backup. The contract extension was in June of 2019. The Hurts pick was in April of 2020. All that happened in the 10 months in between was Wentz setting a club record for passing yards, throwing 27 TDs and 7 INTs, getting the Eagles to the playoffs, and then getting cheap-shotted by Jadeveon Clowney. Either don't sign him to a $128 million extension or don't draft Hurts. If you're the Eagles, you simply can't do both. Either Wentz is your quarterback or he's not. Either you're committed to him or you're not. Either you believe in him or you don't. Now, I'm not crazy about the way Wentz responded to all this. I don't blame him for being disappointed or upset, but I also want my franchise quarterback to be a fighter. To face up to every challenge by rolling up his sleeves and growing even more determined than ever. If you don't like Hurts being here, go out and prove you're better than him. Embrace the challenge.